Hope you're all good on the day that it is of Sunday. Bang. Bang.
Hello, mate.
Hello.
How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, you?
Yeah, good man.
We forgot to sell our ship back last night, and it got dashed on the rocks.
Shizzle.
I built a new one, collected all the stuff that fell off it. The cargo floats, turns into little boxes you can collect.
That's quite
So
cool.
just what was left of it was some wood and 3 cargo boxes. I was like, oh, it's so sad.
So annoying. Got it? Got it.
Do you, now there's 3 of us, do you want to venture into the swamp? It's very, very dangerous. You have to have lots of arrows. The drones are alright to fight, it's the blobs and the leeches that are hard. The drones are just like slightly tougher skeletons.
Yeah. I will be half distracted because I'm currently transferring tons of data. So.
I need to run this back.
Oops.
Loads of seagulls here.
Why am I now holding a tankard?
I left them on the bar. Have you accidentally picked them up?
Yeah. Trying to. Stop picking them all up. Trying to throw them off.
Whack! If that, I didn't realise that's going to happen. Can you pop them in one of the chests?
Yeah. They take up a slot each.
I don't fully understand what the tankards are for. You just hold them. You can, when you ran past them, you get them in your hand. I think it just looks good for when you're drinking.
Probably.
I built 4 of them, thinking that they would be beneficial for us. Are you marking this copper deposit?
Yeah, yeah.
And it was a massive waste of time.
But it made you feel good at the time.
We can now, walk around the bar with drink.
Drink in hand.
It actually took. I had to chop down an oak tree. Sorry, Steph.
You bastard.
Did I get it?
You did.
Item prevents you from travelling. What have I got? Ore on me? Must do. You've just filled up the smelter, you bastard.
What is that? Oh, it's a brute outside the gate.
Not for long. Is that copper? It's copper. How have I got that through then?
So, you know where I built that little halfway house?
Yeah.
I was like, let's just have a play about with that mound of rock that was next to me.
Oh, right.
Dug a load of it up, and there was a chest underneath with rubies and gold and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, result.
Was that surrounded by rocks?
Yep.
So it's a
right.
burial ground.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, then.
Theo's been digging those up as well. Right, let's see how the fermentation process is going. Game is pitch black. Just let me leave the torches on, for Christ's sakes. See.
Is there a place for entrails? Yeah.
Yes, sausages. It's by the food.
Cool.
Right, let's add some more fermentation to the.
This brute is bloody well off.
Oh, right, we've got poison resistance mead now added to the pot.
Nice.
Nice, yeah.
Any blood bags? Can you bring them back to the mead hall, please? Because we need them for poison resistance. Or no, freeze resistance.
If I come across any? Yep.
They're leeches and they're fucking lethal. I'm still not sure how I feel about eating zombified soldier entrails with raw meat and thistle in them, which is the sausage recipe.
It's perfectly fine.
Yeah, they're very good those sausages apparently. Shall I make 4 of them?
Nice.
Sausages?
Why not?
Need more wood.
Some zombie sausages?
Depends. What's the known side effects?
They don't need raw meat, do they? Raw meat? Oh, you got to cook them. You can't just make the sausages and then eat them. You got to fucking cook the fuckers as well. Jesus Christ! There's a lot of work to go through for a fucking sausage. 29 thistle. You can craft 4 sausages. Crafting.
I'm just gonna make a arrow box in a minute as well, and just make tons of fire arrows to whack in there for you.
I'm gonna just dump these tankards in another box because they're just taking up so many slots, as you said.
Yeah,
John.
it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's like
It
they
is
should just
ridiculous.
stack.
It cost me a very large amount of fine wood to make those tankards, thinking that they were going to be helpful for us all. And I now can't break that fine wood down.
Sorry, guys. That.
Didn't even notice anything, mate.
I've got I woke up this morning terrible throat. And it's not COVID before anyone said anything.
Yeah. I reckon I've had it already, because I lost. Did I tell you this, Steph? I was going out for runs, and I couldn't. Well, my lung capacity was halved,
Oh, really?
and then I couldn't
Jeez.
smell. The council were putting wood chipping down.
Right.
You know, on the side. You know, they put them by the side of new trees and stuff.
Yeah.
So, I don't know why they do it, but anyway, it stinks, doesn't it? Wood chip. It's got a very uniquely strong smell. Wood
Yeah.
chipping, and I couldn't smell the wood chipping. I was
Oh,
like,
wow.
what the hell? Yeah. So, it lasted for about two or 3 weeks. I couldn't really smell certain things, and I was like had a cold.
Jeez.
I reckon I've had it.
Yeah. Well, Steph, as you know, I reckon I've had it because I remember when I was desperately ill, like start of last year.
Yeah.
Found out one of the guys that spent Christmas with, he'd come back from China.
Oh,
So the chances are I actually.
You've had it.
Yeah.
I definitely haven't because I've been tested.
That's a different kind of test, Steph.
Yeah.
Right. There is a box now with 300 fire arrows in for you.
But mate.
Yeah.
It's always needed, so might as well just have
Excuse me.
a few around.
Thanks for pausing for me to burp then, John.
It's alright. Gotta help everyone out, like. But we have no wood here, so I'll go restock all that in a minute.
I just put a load of wood back into the main base ones, unless it's all gone again.
Yeah, I'll just use a load of it to make all the arrows.
Cool. Oh, fucking Grey Dwarf.
How am I missing? Oh,
I've got some fine wood here, which I'm going to put into the one outside. Here. Oh, beat me by a smidgen.
cat's whisker. Sorry, I'm only taking 1 wood. It's 2 wood for a sign. Absolute rip-off.
And also, coal. You're like, coal. I just reused the same bit of coal.
Yeah.
I'm just writing. I'm not fucking throwing it away after each sign. I do really think my biggest thing with this is still the little resin lights. Like,
Really?
I'm just because at some point this city will be 4 times the size it is now, and there will be 1,000 resin lights. Yeah. That we've
Yeah.
had to build to see at night. And it's like, well, you want us to go round and light 1,000 resin lights with 4 bits of resin. So you want 4,000 resin on every time you log in, do you? It's just you just have to run around in the dark in pitch black and light the torches that are essential. It's
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go get a load of wood for us because the wood by the kiln is empty, and we are actually very low on resin now. You're talking about it.
We've got resin in the thing to the right, haven't we?
In the cookhouse, I just
Yeah.
used loads for the fire arrows.
Right, I've got a little bit on me where I made a new boat, so I'll add it back in.
Yeah, I've got a bit at
Oh, we've
the
got quite a
second
bit.
house.
We've got quite a bit of resin, mate.
Yeah, there will. But I think I've got a few hundred at my house.
There's 250 resin in that box.
Oh, bloody hell. That's right.
It was full. I just have a thing about. I'm probably like you, Steph, where if it was full and then it's gone, I'm like, yeah, it's empty.
Yeah.
I've planted some turnips as well. I don't know what they do. Oh, I'm guessing that we can make some kind of turnip soup. Normal wood, coal.
Oh, the elder power to cut down trees,
Yeah.
absolutely insane.
Oh, is it?
You can one-hit trees.
Yeah.
I think, you know, if you're specifically the wood chopper of the group, it's very handy.
Yeah.
Otherwise, running away from things quickly tool is better.
Oh yeah, totally. It's just when I was doing all of digging
You
out
put it
all
on.
this, I was put it on just to see what it did, and honestly, mate, I was just like,
You'll
amazing.
take your forest down in a heartbeat. Then we've got about 300 beech seeds as well. By the way, we can plant a new forest at some point round us.
Yeah.
Plant trees at the edge of your road if you want, so it makes it look pretty.
Yeah, you got. No, you don't need a workbench, do you? Yeah, I was going to do that at some point.
What plant a new? We're sitting on a massive copper deposit in the base.
Are we?
In the new base. You did notice that stuff, didn't you?
Yeah. I had to mine some of it this morning to put the gate in. So.
I couldn't believe that you would have missed.
Oh. Yeah, that's the one that I hit on, wasn't it? Took out the top layer initially just to see how deep it went.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, I've actually got wood in here.
Someone's death up there. Oh, that's where I died. Droga.
Do feel free to use anything in this halfway place.
Have you come across any more wolves yet, Steph?
No, but we can draw them out. But is there any point yet?
It's not really important. We can't build the wolf armor until we get iron, which we need to get from the swamp.
Right.
So we need to start doing an expedition.
Yeah.
to the swamp.
Okay. Cool.
I've now made poison resistance, which is going to make dealing with leeches and blobs normal.
Yeah, sounds
So
good.
you should be able to hit the blobs now with your axe, as opposed. If you try that normally, they just poison you and you die.
Right. Okay.
Just gelatinous blobs of poison.
Yeah.
Just a standard Saturday night.
Yeah. I think I am the gelatinous blob of poison after lockdown. Where's the meadow that you found, Steph?
I thought our base was in it, wasn't it? Or is that Black Forest still?
Black Forest.
Is it really?
It's all
Oh,
Black
okay.
Forest.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it once I finished making this area and protecting it. I was like, oh, I'll have a little wander around, actually see what there is. There's a tower full of skeletons and a copper deposit.
That's pretty.
So, so used to closing doors in this game now. I'm like really good at it. In, out, like that.
Do you then shake it all about?
I'm gonna cook the sausages.
Nice.
Do I need to cook the sausages, or can I eat them raw? I'm just gonna try and eat them raw and see what happens. I've got 12 sausages on me. Whee!
Oh, nice.
I'll come and distribute the sausages with you. Right, I'm gonna bring some poison, anti-poison as well.
Okay.
We need to make some more of that, actually. Poison resistance, honey, thistle, necktail, and coal. Coal? But we've always got honey on hand, that's good.
Hmm.
What was the other thing I needed? Necktail. Right. One necktail.
Yeah, Ben, I thought you were going to lose it at Theo at one point. When,
What with the troll?
yeah. Just heard your voice like start to break. I was like,
Yes, I'm not a patient man. Never tell you that. It's alright.
It's comedy gold.
The problem with fighting that troll there is that every time you hit a puddle, you start swimming.
Yeah. And your
So
stamina.
you're trying to get away, and you can't get your stamina up because you hit a puddle, and then it drains your stamina. With one, you're wet. Two, you're cold.
And
Three,
it puts your
you're
weapon away.
and it puts your weapon away. So you're just constantly trying to get away from this troll. It was bearing down on you, and I'm like, someone else, whilst I distract it, fire arrows, and he's just like, no, I'm going to have to chop some wood. And I was like, yeah, thanks.
Yeah, well,
Probably let's take down all the immediate threats in the area, and then we'll build the stuff we need.
yeah.
Well, yeah, but he was trying to get the rest of us over, wasn't he? That was the
Yeah,
point.
I know. By sacrificing me to a troll.
And me.
We should have all just taken it down, brought Steph back over when it was safe. You couldn't have fought the troll anyway, until you got your stuff back.
Yeah.
And in the end, I managed to run all the way up to where our base is now, and then skimmy down the side of the cliff, and that got me away from it because it couldn't get down the cliff quickly. And then I think you two went and finished it off. Did you? Was it you or Theo did?
I can't remember now.
Can't remember.
Right, what am I making? I'm making more poison, anti-poison. Do you want to come on an exploration to the thingy with me, Steffi? I've got some poison resistance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Should make it a lot easier for us.
Cool.
In coal. Yeah, I don't know if you know. Theo's my junior at work, so we're both designers.
Ah, okay.
Did you know we were designers? Probably didn't.
No.
But he's very good, Theo, at like technical stuff. That's his bag. He's like, you know where like you might get creative people and numbers people. He's like a creative that does all the technical stuff.
Oh,
really
that's
well.
good.
It's quite hard to find. So like coding and like editing, shit like that that creative people don't really like doing because it's fiddly.
Yeah.
But that means he's great at these kind of games because he's a numbers guy. So
Yeah.
he finds the best way to do stuff. Right, use cauldron. Poison resistant craft. Right, ferment please.
Alright, I am venturing back because my pickaxe is about to die.
Jeez, fucking Grey Dwarf eyes.
We need to find something to use those.
Well, Yeah, the portals use them.
Because we have like
Portals, something else as well uses them. What is it, Steph? We found out what it was, didn't we?
The what? Sorry. What?
Something else uses grey dwarf eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of the potions uses it.
Yeah.
Use them that we need.
Is
I
it the
think
frost one?
It's frost
Yeah.
one, so they're pretty important.
Yeah.
Plus the portals use them. Right, I am coming over with sausages.
Hey, sausage break.
I've got sausages and poison-resistant mead.
Whoa.
So if that doesn't fucking kill things, then I'm also going to bring some more meat. We need to do some cooking at some point, chaps. Because we've gone through all the meat again.
lovely bit of meat. I'm just bringing a cart full back of random crap from that halfway base.
John, are you going to venture out with us? Probably the more the merrier in terms of safety.
Yeah, let me just empty all of this.
Have a mead potion each.
on
Oh, there's
this
a storm
shizzle.
back at our island.
Yep.
So the storms are localised. Awesome.
Yeah. That is pretty good.
That is very cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I've set myself on fire. It doesn't hurt that much anymore, set yourself on fire. You noticed?
Yeah, it's more amusing now, isn't it? Than alarming like it used to be.
Brought some more core wood back with me as well.
Fucking hell, the sausages boost you loads. 130 health.
Yeah.
Are you done mining, Steffi? Or are you?
Yeah, can do. Can do. I'm kind of just trying to isolate this huge amount of copper. I think.
Want to come and do some co-op-y stuff? Or?
Yep, yep.
Putting all the tin in there.
Yeah, I noticed we're actually quite low on tin one.
Yeah.
There's quite a bit more now. We found your coal shall go in here. Ready when you are, Steph?
Yeah. Waiting for John as well, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm just emptying everything, bear with. I actually have quite a lot to empty around.
So it's going to get dark soon, and it'll be much harder. In fact, it'll be impossible.
Yeah, yeah.
That's one.
We could just sleep, I suppose.
We can build bonfires as well now. Have you seen?
Bonfires?
Yeah, and bonfires to take a circling core, and I think they last forever.
Oh, really?
Do you want some sausages?
Yes, I'd love some.
Whereabouts are you guys?
We're at the new base. Right, I'm going to give you 2 poison resistance, okay?
Yeah.
And I'll give 2 to John as well. There you go.